Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back in my channel. Today we have very important discussion. Uh, that discussion is based on mixed strategy. So in this discussion we will first of all I will clear you why we have a concept of the mixed strategy here. Because sometimes we are not able to solve a problem or the Nash equilibrium through pure strategy, So that's why today we have a discussion regarding the mixed strategy profile, and we have chosen a very important payoff matrix, matching pennies. That is very frequent use concept in the game theory. So on the basis of these payoff matrix, I will try to drive a best response function. Oh guys, one important thing, it may be possible this video will have more than 50 and 60 minutes. So I will maybe possible I will divide that video in two parts, part A and part 2. So let's we start here. So first of all, one important thing is why we have a concept of the pure strategy and what is actually a pure strategy. Okay, for example, player A wants to play strategy 1 and simultaneously player B also wants to play strategy 1. So it means both players are mutually agreed to play that strategy, although there is no cooperation between these two players. You got my point. I am saying that there is no cooperation between these two players, but player 1 plays strategy 1 and similarly player 2 plays strategy 1. Both payoff lie, yani both best response or the payoff lies in same box. So in this condition we say that it is called pure strategy mix, pure strategy Nash equilibrium. Take example. Player 2 player 3 and player 1. Okay, that is for example strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 1, strategy 2. What I told you, for example, given the condition when player 2 play strategy S1, player 1 also play this strategy. Okay, what I told you, player 1 plays strategy S1 given that player 2 plays strategy S1. Okay, now when player 2 plays strategy S1, given that player 2, sorry, player 1 also plays S1. So what we have concluded here, I have concluded here, both players simultaneously play same strategy and S1 is best response for P1, P2. So this kind of the equilibrium is called Nash equilibrium. This kind of NE is called pure strategy Nash equilibrium. You got my point, guys? What I told you that K, whenever simultaneously S1 is a best response or the best strategy for player 1 as well as player 2. So that is called Nash equilibrium or the pure strategy Nash equilibrium. You got my point. But in some cases, for example, let's say now player 2 best response here when is not in the same box, so you will have not a pure strategy Nash equilibrium. Okay, what I told you, I repeat again. I'm saying simultaneously when the S1 is best response or best strategy for player 1, but it is not simultaneously the best response or the best strategy for player 2, and the player 2 best response is S2. So it means that both payoff do not lie in the same box. So in this condition, you don't have a pure strategy Nash equilibrium. Okay, so in this concept or in this idea, you need to drive a concept of mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, because otherwise you won't be able to resolve a problem or the payoff matrix, and you don't have any kind of the equilibrium, and you have no solution if you don't opt the concept of the mixed strategy here. So that's why we have a concept of the mixed strategy when we are not able to resolve the problem and the both payoff or the both strategies do not lie in the same payoff matrix. Okay, now we have an example here. Okay, for example, okay, now take the example of the matching pennies. Okay, take the example of the matching pennies. What? take example of matching pennies. Yeah. Now look at this, the way of. Okay, this is understood, and the column is player two, and the row is player one. We have already decided in our previous lecture, so I am not writing here player one and player two something else. Okay, so just I am writing or drawing a payoff matrix here. Okay. Okay. Last one and minus one. Similarly, minus one and plus one plus one. And now, what you have minus one plus one and one. Okay, because one plus one and minus one plus one minus one. Here. Okay. One important thing here is that now, in case of the pure strategy mixed equilibrium, the symmetry of the matrix is very important. But now here we do not have a symmetry of the matrix. Yeah, you can observe the payoff in cross diagonal. Okay, you can observe here. The symmetry is not maintained here. Okay, look at this one. What I am saying. For example, this is H and this one is tail H and this one is tail. Okay. Now I'm saying when the player one play H, given that player two play H, that is the payoff, or this is the payoff for player one. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? Look at, I'm just writing here. Yeah, P1 plays H. Given that P2 plays H, the payoff for P1 is positive. Okay, the payoff for P1 is positive one. And if the player 2 play tail, or the player 2 has tail, you can say that So in this condition, player 1 has payoff is minus 1. Okay, P1 plays H, given that P2 plays J, or we can say that we toss a coin. Okay, one player 1 has had, okay, or when simultaneously player 2 also play or toss a coin, if he also has had, so the P1 payoff is plus 1, or if he has tail, the P1 payoff is minus 1. The P1 payoff is minus 1. You got my point. And this kind of thing you can apply in all the boxes. You got my point? Okay. So look at this one. What I want to clear you here. In this condition, given the condition that player 2 has H, what is the best response for player 1? Player 1 best response is H. But when the player 2 has tail, so what will be the best response for player 1 is, the best response for player 1 is tail. You got my point? So in this condition, conclusion here, I am just marking these numbers, underline these numbers here. Given that P2 has had the best response BR for P1 is had, that is plus 1. Am I right? Given that P2 has tail, the best response for P1 is tail, that is plus 1. Because in case of had, here the payoff will be minus 1, because in case of tail for P1. Payoff will be -1. That's why that's why head is not BR for P1. You got my point? That's why H is not best response for P1. Okay. Now look at, consider now player 2. Okay. We are considering now player 2 is here. What about the player 2? Given that P1 has head, what is the best response for player 2? The best response for player 2 is tail, because this is the payoff, positive one here. Okay? So given that P1 has head, BR2, the best response for player 2 is tail. That is +1. Okay, that is +1 here. So this one. Okay, I'm just going to write bar on the top of the number here in case of the player 2, and in case of the player 1 I'm writing in the bottom of the number, bar on the bottom of the numbers to distinguish that payoff represent for player 2 and that payoff represent for player 1, because otherwise you may be confused here. So just to remove the confusion, I am differentiating by these bar here. Okay, you got my point. Now, given that, similarly here, given that P1 has tail, the best response for player 2 is, the best response for player 2 is what? The best response in this condition, this one, H. The best response for player 2 is head. That is +1. Okay, look at here. Now consider this box here. It means when this is the best response for player 1, so simultaneously it won't be the best response for player 2 as well, because I haven't highlighted here. Okay, now look at here. If this is the best response for player 2, so simultaneously it won't be the best response for player 1. Okay, and vice versa. You can look at check here. So in this box, simultaneously I am not able to mark or underline the both pair of numbers for P1 and P2, player 1 and player 2. So what you have concluded here? So in this condition, in the example of the matching pennies, we won't have a pure strategy Nash equilibrium or the pure strategy equilibrium. So that's why you need to discuss the concept of the mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. Okay, so now is that clear? Okay, why we have a concept of the mixed strategy Nash equilibrium? Because most of the people are confused. Okay, why we are using this kind of the concept? Because we have already discussed about the pure strategies. So why not we are solving this problem through the pure strategy Nash pure strategy method? So in this condition, if you have this kind of the pure, you won't be able to resolve the problem here until and unless you have a mixed strategy or the randomized probabilities to solve this matrix, okay, or this equilibrium. So guys, now that is the first part of this lecture. Just stop here because I will complete my lecture, or we have a continuation of this lecture in my next video, because to make you understand why we are using this kind of the concept I use to differentiate. Make you I make you clear a difference between two kind of the strategies, which one is the pure and which one is the mixed strategy. Or I think you won't be confused, never, because it is very clear and very clear differentiation between why we have a pure strategy and why we have a mixed strategy in Nash equilibrium. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.